All right, kind of a follow-up video on the one I did about Tyler Perry possibly buying a major stake in BET. There were some people who were like, yo, Jeremy, you didn't talk about Tyler Perry reviving old shows for BET. You talked about some of his older shows like Have and Have Nots, If Loving You Is Wrong, Too Close to Home. Basically, he could be airing those shows on the network, but I don't. And I think I briefly talked about how some of those shows might come back, but I didn't talk about Tyler reviving the old BET. I'm going to be honest. I don't think this is just me. I don't think I want it. I mean, in terms of like the old shows, like my sister, College Hill and just a number of other shows that I honestly didn't really watch. Growing up, my sister was the reality show one. She loved all those kind of shows. Like, I mean, I was in middle school and whatnot when College Hill came out. I don't think about no college at the time. I mean, I was taking like those classes that were kind of introductory level, but no, that was in high school. But in any case, I don't think that's the best way of doing it. Now, keep in mind, go back to when BET Plus was first announced and they hyped it up. Hey, BET Classics, you can find them on BET Plus. I remember when that was announced and we were excited about BET Plus. It's like, yo, we can go back and watch some of the classic BET awards. We can watch the old school Comic View. I'm talking that Comic View that came on at like 11 o'clock or midnight. And during the summertime, when we didn't have a sleep schedule as kids because we didn't have school. Me and my sister, we would watch, Bruce and all the other classic comedians do their thing. And I'm like, oh man, this is going to be great. We could watch some of the old shows, 106 in Park. But then when it dropped, there was barely nothing on there. It's like all the shit on BET Plus is the same stuff they have in rotation on BET. It's like BET Awards. Yeah, you got this year and last year's and that's it. Comic View. You got some sort of new Comic View. I don't know who the hell these people are. And then, when it comes to movies, I'm like, either BET plays all these movies in rotation all the time, or I can just find them in the $5 or $3.74 movie bin at Walmart. I'm not keeping BET Plus. So then, I think the golden age of BET is just gone. Yes, I mean, it's possibly about to be majority owned by a black person once again, but I do know Tyler did say, or he did say like during one of the Sisters After shows, he ought to do some sort of like Bachelorette series. I could see that, but I don't know if Tyler is really going to do it. I mean, if he has the majority stake, this is just me personally, and I could be wrong, and I'm not faulting Tyler Perry. Look, if Tyler Perry buys the majority stake, and he literally turns the network into what he wants it to be, where it's like anything that airs on BET will be something produced by Tyler Perry Studios. Whether or not he's the writer or director, because remember, there are current shows that he isn't doing everything on. So there are Tyler Perry shows that are being run by other people, written and directed by other people, like House of Pain, Assisted Living, Bruh Season 4, which is coming up, and I think another one, but I can't remember off the top of my head. But if that's the case, I mean, he's the one who's buying it. So just because he buys the platform doesn't mean he's going to revitalize a bunch of old hits. Now, he could, decide to re-air a lot of the things from, days past, but I'm more inclined to believe Tyler Perry taking BET means that he is going to be BET, where it's going to be his playground. Kind of like what the Marvel or Disney does with movie theaters, where movies come out, but like 98% of theaters play the Marvel films as opposed to any other kind of films that have been, coming out. So I just feel like I'm not going to sit up here and be like, yo, Tyler Perry's going to bring back all the classics. Nah, I don't think so. Because the way he produces material now, faster than ever, I think we're going to get a whole lot of new stuff from Tyler Perry and, maybe other creators. But I don't think we're going to go backwards and like revive the shows from BET that are classics that people want. I don't think we're getting another 106 in Park. I don't think so. I know for me, 106, was great, but I think my favorite were the BET Access episodes, where we would have like a 30-minute episode and we would get a behind the scenes look by Sierra or Mario or Neo or Kelly Rowland when they show us like the behind the scenes look at a music video shoot. That's the stuff I like. I mean, the 106 in Park, that was like keeping people in the know about what's hot right now. But nowadays you don't need 106 because YouTube, Vimeo or whatever the site is called. You don't need a 106 in Park. I mean, you got the Billboard music charts and whatnot. You see what's trending. But yeah, I'm well aware BET 106 is important to the culture, and personally I would like it back because it would keep me in the loop. I don't keep up with a lot of current music my damn self, but 106, I think it depends. I don't know. I think Tyler is going to shape BET how he wants it, as opposed to bringing back the shows everybody wants. That's just my opinion. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Should he revive certain shows? If Tyler were to revive certain shows, which ones would you want him to? Also, just keep this in mind. If Tyler Perry revives, like, let's say, I know I keep using College Hill, but that's the one I keep seeing in the comment section. If, let's say, Tyler Perry revived a show like College Hill, would you want it back if it wasn't the traditional College Hill? Because I feel like if Tyler Perry brought a show back, it would have a Tyler Perry twist to it. And if you aren't a fan of the current content he has out, why would you want him recreating one of your classics in his own vision? I don't think it would be worth it. So let's talk about it more in the comments section. I mean, as much as I would love like a finale to like If Loving You Is Wrong, Have and Have Nots, I've gotten to the point where I've just moved on. Sometimes, Let Sleeping Dogs Lie. Sure, it didn't get the conclusion we all wanted or felt it deserved, but I'd rather see a new Tyler Perry project that's actually played out well than to go back to an old property and possibly make the ending even worse than the original. So look at the House of Pain we're looking at now compared to the one from TBS. Enough said. Like and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one.